Suppose that we know an object moves along some path, let's say this one, and it moves from, let's say, this position to that position. That's 1, that's 2. So in order to describe the change of this position of an object, we define something called displacement. And we use a symbol delta r vector to represent displacement. And it's defined as the final position r2 vector minus the initial position vector r1. Suppose we have a coordinate system that looks like this. It's x and y, that's the origin. So r1 will be this vector, and r2 will be this vector. Now the result of r2 minus r1, according to previous subtraction rule for vectors, we know it points from the second vector's head toward the first vector's head. So that's delta r. So that's the displacement of this particle, right, during this process. And we can also calculate the displacement using components. Suppose we know r1 equals x1 I hat, y1 j hat. Suppose we're studying this 2D motion in 2D. So r2 vector equals x2 I hat, y2 j hat. Then delta r equals. So these two components, they're going to do the subtraction independently. So we're going to get x2 minus x1 I hat plus y2 minus y1 j hat. Or we can say delta x I hat plus delta y j hat.